Hi there, my name is Deli Singer, and it is my honor to present to you one of Africa's top rising institutions. For starters, the interesting thing about being an influencer is that I get to choose which organizational brand I affiliate with. Having said that, it is an immense privilege for me to introduce you to the world of Information and Communications Technology University, ICTU, Yaoundé, Cameroon campus. ICTU runs a US curriculum with 3 yearly intakes: the spring intake in February, the summer intake in July, and the fall intake in October. ICTU courses are designed to place you on the cutting edge of innovation, technology, and strategic global leadership. Our goal is to extend access into top quality diplomas, bachelor's, master's, certification, consulting, network designs, and a unique PhD program which offers opportunities for international research and collaboration. Our courses include Information and System Networking, Information and Communication Technology, Computer Sciences, Engineering or Renewable Energy, Accounting Information Technology, Accounting, Banking and Finance, Business Management and Sustainable Development, Science of Education, Public Health, Business Administration, Cisco, Microsoft, Health Information Technology. Please join us in our February 2021 intake in our Yaoundé, Cameroon campus, open for both English and French students, including those with baccalaureate. For more details, do contact us on our website www.ictuniversity.edu.cm. Thank you and God bless.
Hey, fam. Hi, everybody. Happy Easter. Hey. Can you hear me? Are you guys there? Come on, put me hearts as usual then. Come on, if you can hear me, put me hearts as usual. Share the video, guys. Share, and share. Okay. It's Easter. We're celebrating the resurrection of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I guess every Christian can relate with me at this moment. Hey fam, good afternoon. Wherever you are, share the video, guys. Share pump hearts, and more hearts. Hi. Let me see those of you in the comments. Hey. I guess I'm going to have to wear my glasses to do this. Sorry, guys. Hey. Okay, I'll try and see if I can take off my glasses after this, okay? Because you were already complaining about my glasses. I can see all of you. Hey, connectable. Tawani Rocky, Leslie Love, Angel Cruz. That's a beautiful one. Our Henriette Cassius. Hey, Linda Feng. Leslie Love, Aberi Dorothy Kinui, Beldin L. Navarro. Hey, pump heart, share the video, guys. Share, and share. Listen Waps, Beldin L. Navarro, Dillis Singer in the building, Comfort Mungfu, Aben Blantin, Sandy Adele. Hey, Adele, long time. Jeanette Obadiah. Hey, Tama Eric, Bebe Sona Soft, Nana Jenlis. I hope I got it right. God's Eagle Chen Fezo. Hey, I see you. Dayami Brooks, I see you. Berenice Muna. Hey, I see you. Blandin Ndeke. Adela Ekbe. Banta Bleble, John Sandra, Nim KC, Alain Gires, Tetam. Hey, I see you all, guys. Magdalene Bongaju, Sen Wum Les Lisette. Okay, it's too many names coming up. I'm gonna read them. Okay. Hi guys, pump heart, share the video. I can see those of you are sharing. Share, share, and share. Share to groups. Tag your friends, tag, share as many times as possible. Okay, so we have an awesome show today. Today is Hello Delhi. You all know how we do it here. It's a calling show. Okay, we have an exceptional case that we want to, I would love to, we all would love to mitigate. But before we do that, we have a special guest on today's program, and we will be taking him before we get into our exceptional case. Guys, I'm going to bring him very soon on stage, but I need you guys to pump hearts. Let us have the numbers increasing before I get him, because he has something very vital, especially for Cameroonians. Okay, I know this platform cuts across, I mean, it's a lot of other nationalities watching, but of course not just limited to Cameroonians. Nigerians can benefit, Ghanaians, Africans at large can benefit from what he is about to tell us. Guys, please kindly share the video, pump hearts, okay? Pump hearts, hearts, and more hearts, okay? It's too many things we have to talk about today, but hey, we need the audience to build up. So please share the video, pump hearts, and pump hearts. I see Charlotte Letang, Florian GK, Dada N Cho, Angie Roslyn Koo, Nadesh Love, Senwu Ne Lizette, our Estella, our Estella, Moon Berigny, Gu Breeze, hi, Kanisha Nji, Harriet Benz, and Nyang Root, Pretty Precious Pride, Mba Allah, Ako Ndip, Catherine Agbo, Jipe Chosen, Wenji Oat. Okay, I say it's past intense subjects now. Edith Angel, Shanta Diao, JP Chosen, I've seen you. Bobby Moore, Guillian, Chungong Ice Lloyd, Abongwe, hey, Florian GK, Bones Sai, Mirabel Yancy. Hey, it's all of you. Happy Easter to all of you. And those of you watching at the background, of course, I know you're watching there. I wish you a happy Easter as well. Just about time for us to bring our guest on today's show. I would obviously have to introduce him, and of course, you know how we do it. Tada! This is the very handsome gentleman, Mr. Flavian Kimby himself. Mr. Flavian Kimby is a holder of an MBA in marketing from Cardiff Metropolitan University. He has served for 13 years as a regional manager, International Recruitment LSC Group of Colleges. He has recruited over 3,000 Cameroonians to the UK. Guys, you heard me right. 3,000 Cameroonians to the UK. He is presently the founder of FK Global Educational Ventures since 2016, guys. And guess what? We have him live on today's show. Guys, pump him hearts as I bring him on stage. Pump hearts, more hearts, guys. I know you want him to answer your many questions. Those of you who want to study abroad, travel abroad, the right way, not the scamalets that we always put on the platform. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, join me. Welcome Mr. Flavian Kimby, the founder and CEO of FK Global Educational Ventures. Ta-da! Hello! Hey!
Hello.
Welcome to the show, Mr. Flavian Kimby himself.
Thank you so much, Delhi.
It's
How are you
it's
doing?
so good to have you. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Happy Easter to you. You look great, by the way.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. Guys, four more hearts. Come on, before we get into traveling to the UK. I'm so happy. I mean, it's an honor, it's a privilege. I've known you for a long time. I mean, we come way back since LSE days, man. How many years now? 10 years. I'm
Yep.
happy that we can sit and share a platform like this and get to talk about what you love to do best. Guys, pump him hard.
Thank you.
And I know you have some boiling questions in your heart. Okay, send them in the comments, and I'm obviously going to project it on the screen. Okay, welcome once again, Mr. Fabian.
Thank you so much, Delhi.
So yes, it's a lot of things I've said about you. Okay, I know you don't want to get into who Flavian Kimbi is already again, but let's just get into real business. Tell us about FK Global Ventures.
Okay. FK Global Ventures is an international recruitment consultancy
Right.
which I founded in 2016.
Okay.
In 2016, I actually decided I was going to move back to Cameroon. I
Mm,
wanted to start a business in Cameroon. But when I got to Cameroon, I actually registered FK Ventures in Cameroon.
right.
Did then because of some reasons, it didn't work well. So I decided to come back to the UK. That is why I said, okay, rather than just abandon everything, I should start off with FK Global Education. Let me first of all explain something to you about FK.
Right.
A lot of people may not understand why the name FK, why I'm adding FK to uh, Global Educational Ventures.
Right.
Those Cameroonians who have actually lived and studied in the UK or have studied in any of the LSE group of colleges partners will understand the meaning of FK.
Mm-hmm.
It actually comes from the registration number of students that I recruit for each of our partner colleges.
I
So
see.
normally when they come into the UK, they register them as my
FK.
initials.
Yes, I
Yeah,
remember I
FK,
had
which stands
FK
for
because I
me.
came through you.
Yeah,
Guys, you see this, you see this gentleman on your screens right now. He is a household name. I mean, he is this big when it comes to recruitment and getting Cameroonians especially travel abroad. I happen to be a benefactor
Africans.
of his work. And so I speak with first-hand information. So when he's talking with a lot of when I'm talking rather, I'm talking with a lot of a lot of backup. Tell us, you have recruited 3,000. My God, did I make him? Was that 300 or 3,000, Mr. Flavian?
Over 3,000.
3,000.
Yeah,
I think without exaggeration, you really and I hold this opinion, and of course, you might want to differ, that you truly deserve a space in the Hall of Fame when it comes to Cameroonians living and working in the diaspora, because you've done a lot for Cameroonians. I don't know if it's just me seeing this, but hey, you are a big name like that. It's too many of us who have this gratitude in our hearts because of what you have done. Guys, this is a force to reckon with. If you want to travel to the UK, this is the go-to person. But hey, tell us, Mr. Flavian, why just the UK? Why not America? I know a lot of persons, I think I speak the minds of a lot of persons in the comments who would want to travel to other countries. Are you just limited to the UK, America, Asia, Europe? Is UK your first or the only?
no, UK is the first destination because I've actually worked here for more than 15 years as a recruitment manager.
Right.
But then I do other countries like Ireland, America, and Canada. I have
Okay.
some schools in America and some in Canada, but my main focus is the UK.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, I just had to ask that because it's a lot of persons in the comments. Guys, please ask your questions, okay? I'm gonna project them on the screen, okay? No relationship questions now, guys. I see you asking about father of children now. Wait, okay, it's the second segment of our show that we're gonna take exceptional cases. So please hang on with them. Let's focus on traveling abroad for those of you who want to study and you need a very legit Keyword, legit line to use. So, Mr. Flavian, tell us. It's like I said, I'll be projecting the comments on the screen, okay, just so we know and that. How is this? How does this work? How does it work? I know a lot of people would want to know how does it work? FK Global Ventures. What do they do? What do they? How does how? Just tell us how it works.
Yeah, what we actually do is to help African students as a large to travel to the UK, first of all, through education.
All right.
What we do specifically is through education, because I know a lot of people will come to me and start telling me, can you help me do visit or that? No. What I do is education. And one thing I want your audience to understand is that to study in the UK is very expensive.
Yes.
Generally, fees at the moment in the UK will range from 16 to from 13 to 16,000 pounds yearly,
And that
depending
can
on
you
the
sorry to cut you. Can you use France CFR so that they would understand what you were talking about? Just
yeah.
so
When I
we're
talk,
not using pounds and dollars and then it's confusing.
yeah, when I talk of fees will range from 10 million to 13 million, depending on the program that you are doing
Mm-hmm.
per year. I know it's expensive, and I know a lot of Cameroonians would actually like to travel to the UK to study.
Right.
At the same time, I talk to a lot of Cameroonians and I see a lot of people actually suffering. Let me just give you a simple example.
Okay.
For the past few days, I've really done some social media adverts, and what I noticed is that the Cameroonians that are actually chatting to me, most of them are chatting from Cyprus and Dubai. So they want to actually travel to the UK to study from Cyprus.
Yes.
So, but the problem that we're having in Cameroon is the fact that a lot of information about studying in the UK and studying elsewhere is not really common. A lot of people don't really know much about the opportunities that they have when
Right.
it comes to UK. A lot of them spend so much money. Like for example, I was talking to one girl yesterday, and she's telling me that she spent about 7 million francs CFA for a visitor visa.
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
like, what?
I've actually had such persons on the platform who've spent more than that and they've still not traveled.
That is real. I don't get it. How can you spend that kind of money because you want to travel to the UK? Meanwhile, to travel to visit, that is enough money that you can use for your school fees, to pay your visa fee, to do other things to come to the UK.
Mm,
But people will prefer to take that money to most of these people that do whatsoever. I don't know what they're doing in Cameroon, but it hurts. It really hurts that a father can actually work, save that kind of money, and then use it for a travel visa. You come here just for a visitor's visa.
I think, Mr. Flavian, it's the knowledge, it's the information that people don't know. You know, everybody wants to travel out of Cameroon, but people don't know where and how to go about it. And this
And
is where you, people like you, come in. You know, to better sensitize this public and these people on the right path to take. And guys, remember when he was talking, he made mention his program FK Global Ventures. It's only for those who want to travel through studies. Okay, it is not for visitor visas. It is not for doki like that. Okay, it is a legit platform, a legit course. Just so we are clear on that. So if you want to travel and visit, I don't think he is the right person.
yeah,
Okay, but again, what he's trying to say that it doesn't even make sense for you to spend this amount of money and then go to a country where you don't have all of what he would explain, of course. Tell us, Mr. Flavian, what is the procedure of traveling, of doing all of this visa, traveling to the UK, visa procedure, right?
yeah. First of all, the first thing is to sensitize Africans about the opportunities that we have here for studies.
Mm,
Secondly, we have a lot of universities, the top UK universities that we are working with.
Mm-hmm.
And then secondly is to make the entire African population aware of the different courses that we actually have.
Mm-hmm.
Then you need to actually uh, evaluate the student, talk to the student one to one,
Mm.
to try to know their background, to know their educational level, know the type of programs that they will be interested in, then inquire about the English language level
Proficiency. Very important.
proficiency. If
Important.
they
Yeah.
do not have the required level, you advise them on what to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you know it, you have to interview the student on finances, which is very important. Try
Right.
to know how much they have, whether you can actually help them with what they have. And
Mm-hmm.
then also, if there are opportunities for scholarships, you can advise them on that as well.
Yeah, just talking about scholarship, not to cut you, somebody did ask about scholarship. I guess you would be talking about that in the course of it, just so that you know, so you don't think your question has been skipped. Yeah.
Yeah, so you check all of those things. Once you are really informed about the background of the student, that's
Mm-hmm.
when you can sit with the student and advise them on the courses that are available,
Okay.
courses that you can do. You understand? You cannot just give information when you don't really know the background of the student.
Okay.
Then from there, if they're okay, and one thing which is very important, you know, one of the things that is killing Africans is that when they hear about traveling out of the country, I don't know, it looks like they seem not to, they don't bother about researching.
Yes,
They
exactly.
just
Tell
believe
me
they
about
just
that.
believe they just believe what people tell them.
Yes.
They tell you, do this, you do it, do that, you do it. For me, normally I will want students to be active, to research. Whatever I tell you, go to the internet, read, know what you are doing before, because from there you'll be able to evaluate yourself. You'll be able to evaluate your finances. You'll be able to do a lot of things to know that, okay, with this amount of money I can actually engage in this journey. It's a big project. Traveling is a big project, and it requires a lot of work, a
And
lot of work. So,
patience.
and a lot of patience. That is another thing too. I have a lot of problems with students, because when they give you an application, the next minute they start pressurizing you for admission, or what has happened. They put a lot of pressure on you, but they don't know that you have to do. There's a lot that you need to do before you
Right.
submit the application. There's something in the UK they call compliance,
Mm-hmm.
compliance with the immigration rules. So it is most of application. A student application goes along with the UK VI compliance regulations. So, for example, when you pick up an applicant, what do? There are a few things that you need to check. You
Mm-hmm.
check the educational background, you
Right.
check the English language, you check the financial capability, you check all of those things.
Mm-hmm.
Once you check them, that is when you can now collect the application form and submit to the university.
Mm.
So once you submit the application form to the university, they will make a decision. They'll make a decision. And for me, the way I do it, to be very honest with you, I don't want people to rush me. And I don't usually, if you come to me and you don't want to listen to what I'm saying, you don't want to follow the procedure, you are rushing. Honestly speaking, I stop it,
Mm-hmm.
because I want all my students to understand exactly what they're doing. Most of the times, we will start talking, I will send you a lot of links, information. For example, when you're writing your statement of purpose, what do you need to do?
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you a brief history of how to write your statement of purpose. And I will send you links as to where you can actually get a lot of information on what you need to write on your statement of purpose. The reason I'm doing that is because, let's say we have done everything, you have had your admission. Normally, universities, what they do before they grant you an admission, they will interview you. So before that university interviews you, you should know exactly everything about the course, about the UK, about the university, why you want to do that program, how it's going to help you
Mm.
in future and all of that, the modules that you'll be studying. So those are things that I take them gradually with
Yeah.
students. So when I see a student who doesn't want to understand it and who wants to be rushing, I say, no, that is not me. There's something. Why I'm doing this is because we work for universities. These universities are actually called sponsors.
Mm.
They call the university sponsor. A sponsor simply means that it doesn't mean that he's the one paying your fees, but it means that that university has done a check on you. They've
Yes.
interviewed you, they've checked your finances, they've checked your English language level, they've checked everything about you. And then now they're confident that one, you are a bona fide student. Two, you will not be a recourse to public funds in the UK. Once they do all of that, they will not go to the immigration and buy what they call a cast letter. They buy a cast letter and then they will send it for you to apply for your visa. So what have they done? They have told the Home Office that, look, we have done our investigation about this student, and this student is a bona fide student. This student is not going to be a recourse to public funds in the UK. For that reason, we're asking you to give us the cash. We are going to sponsor the student. So certain things that will happen. Let's say if that student goes to the embassy and does not get a visa,
Mm-hmm.
the Home Office would deduct points from the university, and they have a stretch goal of about 12%. Once they reach 12%, they are likely to revoke their license from recruiting international students.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then also you the consultant, you are giving a bad name to the university.
I guess too. Yeah.
Normally, the university is easy for that university to cancel the contract that you have with them. Why? Because you are not doing your work.
Mm-hmm.
You're just sending application. You are not checking it properly before you send it, and
Right.
it's a risk to their license to recruit international students. So all of those things, we I take my time to check them. For the past few days, I've been chatting with a lot of people, and I see some people being angry with me. They think I'm asking them questions because I feel that they don't have the means to come to the UK. I said, no. Whatever question I'm asking you, even if it's as
It,
small or
look, it
minute as
sounds
what,
insignificant. That is the thing. Some
just
people,
give me the answer.
they
Give me the answer because I know where I'm leading you to. I
exactly,
Before I give you any advice, I should be giving you that advice while informed.
exactly.
So students are not patient at all, and it's so disturbing.
I know, I know.
Mhm.
Tell us, Mr. Flavian, what are the benefits of traveling to the UK? Why don't I just travel to China, travel to any of these countries? What are the benefits? What do you stand to benefit spending all of that money? Okay, I know you're going to study, but of course, you and I know that people want extra, especially all those of us who have taken our time to build this money like that. Then we come and just put, what do I stand to gain? Please, would love to know.
Well, at the end of the day, one thing I want you to know is that UK education is ranked third in the world. And
Oh, wow.
when you check on the first let's say 30 universities in the first 30, the ranking of the first 30 world universities, you
Right.
actually see that you have about 6 to 7 of UK universities in the 30, and
Mm-hmm.
the first two normally will always fall between Cambridge and Oxford. There are
Yeah.
other universities that will also come in the first 10 in the world. So it makes UK an attractive destination to study.
Right.
Then in the UK, when you look at world leaders, a lot of renowned world leaders, not leaders and uh, people in that have big companies and stuff like that. Most of them
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
actually study in the UK. And when you study here in the UK, you're actually going to interact with people with people that have vast experience in the
Right.
industry world. Yeah, because those people bring their experience into the classroom,
Mm-hmm.
and then you also interact with people from different regions of the world. There's just a lot that I can say about UK, but I don't really need to waste your time. Plus, the fact that when you graduate here, you graduate as a critical thinker, you think above the box. But now it's a very good time to come to the UK, because if you realize recently, the UK is no more in the EU.
Mm-hmm.
They're now on their own. And because they are no more part of the EU, they want to develop new partners. They're developing new partners. So what they're doing at the moment is making UK immigration more friendly
Mm-hmm.
to international students and other people that would really want to come to the UK. I can give you so many examples. Like now, they have reintroduced the post-study work, 2 years post-study work visa, which is a very good thing for international students, which means that when you finish
I
your
love to
studies,
hear that because it's a lot of misconception out there. Remember, in my days when we came, we had this post study work. We could study, we could work while studying. After that, we had the post study, and then it all stopped. And so
yeah,
that really discouraged a lot of persons from traveling because you don't want to pay all of this money. You come and study, and then you have to go back home. Tell us more
so
about this, Mr. Flavian.
So the good thing is that they have reintroduced post-study work this January 2021. So anybody that completes a degree or master's degree, a bachelor's or a master's degree, will be eligible to apply for 2 years post-study work. Why is it good? It is good because you can stay in the UK, look for work and gain experience, so that by the time you go back to your country, you would be in a level that it will be easier for you to get into work directly. You would have learned skills that are required by employers anywhere you want to
Top notch,
go to
yeah,
work.
top notch ones. And that is if you want to travel back though. That's if
Yeah.
you want to travel back, okay?
Then
Because of
then
course.
also, those people that are actually coming here to come and do DBS and PhDs, when they finish, they are eligible for 3 years post study work visa. 3 years. And
Mm-hmm.
then the most exciting one, in the UK, there's a list. There's a list of there's what they call the shortage occupation list. Shortage occupation list simply means that when there are areas in the UK whereby the UK has workers, shortages of skilled workers. So they have a good list, a long list of areas whereby they need to fill positions in that area,
Mm-hmm.
work positions in that area, but they don't have the skills in the UK.
Mm.
So what they are doing is they've introduced what they call the tier two visa, the tier two visa for STEM program. STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So they're
Mm-hmm.
actually encouraging those people, the bright people, those people that really want to study any STEM program, that is science, technology, engineering, to
Mm-hmm.
come to the UK to come and study those programs.
Mm.
When it's a point-based system. So when you finish that program, first of all, you can apply for your 2 year post-study work. And by the time you're about to finish your post-study work, you already have a job. Because you have a job, the job normally will gives you about, I think it's 20 points.
Mm-hmm.
Then your master's degree will give you, I think, 35 points, and then the bachelor's degree gives you 30 points. So this the score, what you need to score to be able to qualify for this visa, is 70 points. So you already have uh, 30 as a result of the fact that you did a STEM program.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, you have a job. I don't know, I've not really checked the amount of money that you need to earn, but the least that you can earn is 20 points. So I don't know. Then your English language and your experience, all of those things will give you points that will make 70 points. So it is really good for international students, those that want to do any course that is related to the STEM, even those that are doing PhDs in this country, because PhDs are generally research related programs.
Mm-hmm.
UK needs a lot of researchers. They encourage them, and most of them will be working in the universities and stuff like that. And most of these organizations where researchers work, they have what they call a license to actually recruit a foreign worker. So if you come and you get your 3 years, you can still qualify through tier 2 general, but at the same time, your employer can actually apply for you to be granted a work permit to stay in the UK. And normally with this tier 2, you stay here for 5 years, and after that 5 years, you are eligible to apply for indefinite leave to remain in the UK. So that is the excitement about coming to study in the UK at the moment.
Yes, Mr. Flavian, thank you so much for that. It's a lot of benefits. Okay, guys, I am in the UK. I've studied. Like I said, I'm one of the first benefactors of his good work. So I know what I'm talking about. Besides, you all know by now, I don't just endorse anybody. I don't just talk about things. I take time to do that. I'm certain that is legit before I get my voice involved in it. Now, Mr. Flavian, you want to talk about scholarships? There's a lot of persons in the comments talking about for you to touch on scholarships. What does it
Okay,
take for you to qualify for a scholarship? Is are
let,
there scholarships?
okay.
You know.
Let me before I go. Most universities in the UK will normally give scholarships. The scholarships that they give will range between 1,000 up to 5,000. There are some universities that will give up to 5,000, but normally will range from 1,000 to 5,000. Part
Mhm,
scholarship, which means that the student still has to pay the balance of the fee.
mhm,
They are in the UK. There are some universities that give full scholarship. I'm still working on a list of the universities in the UK that actually give full scholarship. I know a lot of PhD scholarships that are being granted in the UK, but in the UK, the two major scholarship bodies are the Fulbright and the Chevening scholarship. Those are the
mhm.
two major scholarships that they have in the UK. But
Right.
apart from that, there are a lot of other world organizations where people can actually apply for the scholarship. They grant
Mhm.
it, you come to us and we give you the admission. If they visit my website, that is
Okay. Yeah.
www.fkglobeeduventures.com,
Yeah.
there is a section on that website which has links to a lot of scholarships. So if they visit that website, they will see a lot of links to so many scholarship. Then I also forgot, in the UK there's also the Commonwealth scholarship, that they can visit. But let them visit my website, just check the scholarship. They will see the link that will lead them to many other scholarship. I'm still working on that, so I'm going to come up with a lot more scholarship opportunities for Africans, and I'll post them on my website.
Definitely, guys. He is going to be you. He will be gracing this platform. I mean, from hands. It's a lot of times he's going to come on here and talk about it. So those of you who are asking for his contact details, you can see on the bottom of your screen you have FK Global Educational Ventures. That is just scrolling past now. You have the website. You have the contact number. You have the email address as well. You can get on WhatsApp. Is it WhatsApp, Mr. Flavian?
Yeah.
Yes, get through to him via WhatsApp, get through to him via email. Ask all of those questions. I know it's a lot of complex things that he's saying. At the start is always that complex. But of course, when you get to him, you see how gentle he is, how patient he is. He takes out his time. Like I said, I've been a benefactor. I know firsthand what I'm talking about. Okay. He is the go to person when it comes to traveling to the UK. You don't want to send your money to these scammers and then you run back to say, oh, Mommy Daddy, they took my money and all of this. Sometimes we are penny wise and pound foolish. And that's what I've seen with majority of Cameroonians, especially when it comes to traveling abroad. They would want to spend 5 million, 3 million to travel to countries where you cannot work, you cannot secure yourself a work visa or even, a residence permit. Okay, and you would take forever. And then you take years and years and years. At the end of the day, you have to go back or you start getting yourself into one or two illegal stuff. Coming to the UK is straightforward, it is legit. It is, of course, as it is right now, the best, I would say. But like I
You
said,
know,
it's not limited to just the UK, it's also to America, like you said, in Turkey, and of course, maybe other countries that you might be interested in. I think that, Mr. Flavian, is there any other thing you would want to say before maybe, because of course you're going to come back and but you want to round up with one or two things so that the
yeah,
audience, yeah.
yeah. Yesterday I was talking to one of my relatives, which we actually discussed about. We wanted the daughter to come to the UK to study, so we talked about it, and I said, look, she told me that she had about 5 million, and I say, okay, if you want us to start, try to round up that money to 7 million. That's what I told her, so that we can start, and then we'll see what we do. She went, and there was somebody in the UK that said they could actually get her an admission with 5 million. So we're speaking yesterday, and one, that girl has gone to the embassy. They have refused her a visa. Secondly, she cannot retrieve her money from the UK.
It's usually the case, Flavian. It's
She
usually
cannot
the
retrieve
case.
money from the. I'm not even sure. And the letter that they sent to me was funny. The cast letter that they sent to me, I'm still going to. Is because it's bank holiday. That's why I've not really investigated. But that woman, I don't understand. Why would you decide to believe somebody more than the person that you know very well, just because you don't want to add the money that you that
Pennywise, like I said, Pennywise pound foolish mentality. It's too many of them falling into these traps. At the end of the
and
day, you lose more, far more than what you were trying to save, which is not doesn't make sense.
the,
Okay.
the, the truth about it is that we don't read, we don't want to research. When you decide that you want to travel abroad, even me who is talking, if there is anything that I tell you, go to the internet, find out,
And
pick up
read.
the
I always
telephone,
tell
call,
them, make
pick up
Google
the
and
telephone and
YouTube your
call.
best friends. Yeah.
There's somebody who is asking, what about those
What about
having?
HN? Yeah, I projected that just so you can touch on it before we round
Yeah,
up.
if somebody has HND in the UK, they can actually travel back home. They can actually travel to the UK to do the last year of their degree, depending on the program. There's some programs that will do what they call a top-up degree. So you
Mm-hmm.
do the last year of the degree, or maybe some university will consider you to do it to start from the second year. But most of the times, HNDs from Cameroon, you just do last year and you will get your degree.
And you get a degree. It's awesome, guys. Because yeah, that was a lot of concerns. Is it compulsory to take the IELTS exams from coming to school in the UK before you come to school in the UK?
There is something. If somebody has passed her O-level English with at least a C grade,
Mm-hmm.
they do not need to take IELTS. But if that O-level was passed more than 10 years ago, normally universities will consider that it has expired.
Yes,
So
I
that
get
person
it.
has to write IELTS.
Yeah.
If you have O-level English and it is less than 10 years, you do not need to write IELTS. But not every school, there are some schools that oblige you to write the IELTS. But most universities in the UK would consider um, O-level English, which is less than 10 years.
Okay, cool. Guys, you've heard that, right? Mr. Flavian, I guess we're about to round up now. You have a final word for them. Of course, this is just the first time you're coming. I guess we have subsequent episodes for you to come and talk more and be much more elaborate. Maybe take more questions in the comments. Any final word for them listening to you?
Well, my final word is that first of all, I will thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk about education in the UK.
Mhm.
And secondly, I also appreciate the fact that you are making it a duty so that we'll continue to have programs like this whereby we will sensitize Cameroonians. Is very important. What I'm emphasizing on this because I know the level of fraud that is
Scams.
going,
Yeah.
yes, scam that is going around when it comes to people trying to travel abroad. We have a lot of good platforms that can actually help Cameroonians. I'm here. Most of my services is free. I don't charge anybody for anything. So I can chat to you people at any time about education in the UK.
Yeah.
And one thing, Cameroonians have the ability, they have the means to actually travel here, pay for their fees, come here and live here, go to school and do everything comfortably.
Yeah.
But what they don't have is the information. And most of the
Because they
time,
don't
they
read,
don't-
Mr. Kimbi. They don't read.
yeah,
Cameroonians don't read. You want to hide something from a Cameroonian, average on an average, can put it in a book. But guess what? It's about to change, guys. It's about to
you,
change. You have to read, okay? You don't
you are
mess up
not saying,
every work that he's done for you. Then you get to the embassy or something and you mess it up because you did not read. Come on.
you know, you know,
It's frightening.
I have this experience whereby when I'm dealing with a student and a lot of African students, with the exception of Nigerians, you send a mail to them with instructions and links, websites where they can get information. You tell them that, look, follow that link, you will know about the UK. You read a lot about the UK. Follow that link, you know why you want to study in this university. Follow that link, you know this. You send a lot of link and an explanation as why they need to know it. When they send the documents to you, and you look at the statement of purpose, and I'm like, is it that this person does not know how to read or what?
I get you, Mr. Flavian. And guys,
Is that
these are the
they don't know
kind
how
of
to read
services
or
he's
what?
talking about, helping you out, okay, holding your hand until you arrive the UK. He did that for me, okay. I'm not talking about doing one or two things and then say, okay, go and sort out yourself. He does these things for you, okay. All you need to pay is the necessary, the needful, okay. So all of these question and answering, you could do them again on WhatsApp, email, or go through the website. But of course, it's easier on WhatsApp. It was nice having you, Mr. Flavian. I am really impressed. I mean, with what you're doing. I want to thank you for honoring this invitation. I hope to see you again in a greater capacity, of course, and get to answer many of these questions that are boiling in our hearts regarding traveling to the UK. Thank you so, so much. Guys, pump him hard before he leaves.
Yeah,
Please.
thank you as well for hosting me, and I really want to use this opportunity to appreciate what you are doing to sensitize Cameroonians. It's very important that we put hands together and help our fellow Africans. It's
Right.
important that we put hands. Let's gather together, give them the right information on the things to do. I hate when I hear people crying that they have scammed them for no good reason. Meanwhile, we have people that can actually help them for free.
I know. Thank you so much, Mr. Kimbi. Thank you. I'll see you again. See you
You're
again.
welcome.
It's
Okay.
bye bye from us in the comments, of course, and bye bye from Mr. Flavian.
Yeah, bye for
Have
now.
a lovely Easter.
You too.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Hi, guys. Okay. So that's Mr. Flavian Kimbi there talking about FK Global Ventures. Traveling to the UK made easy, traveling to America made easy, travel to Turkey and other parts of Europe made easy. Guys, just about time for us to get on Hello Delhi. You want to put more hearts? You want to share the video? Because we're getting into cheat chart now, cheat chart. So everything is different now. Everything has changed. Okay? Ta-da! That's the number on the screen, but do not call now, okay? Don't call now. Guys, Hello Delhi is taking over. Share the video now, guys. Share, share, and share again. Share to groups. There's no limit to how many times you can share. Okay? We have something really important. Hey, YouTube, I see some of you. Thank you for joining through YouTube. It's good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're gradually building that platform, and I know that it's only a matter of time. And of course, it's jam packed as well. Hey, 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 guys, hey. I see all of you in the comments. Share the video, share, Share, guys. Keep pumping me hearts. Pump hearts, pump hearts. While I get into Hello Delhi and read the exceptional case for today and talk about it. And of course, the lines are open for calls. Okay, but not until we have talked about it. So don't call now, please. Do not call now. Okay. I see you. Pump hearts now. I see you. Let the numbers increase. Let's take this awesome case and deal with it. Mhm. Ta-da-da. Oh. Welcome back, guys. Share the video. Pump me hard. I need the numbers to increase before we get into exceptional case. Wife cheats on hubby with best man. You can call in through that WhatsApp number, but not until we have touched on it a bit, okay? And you can call in and give your opinions. I'll just go straight to it now and read the exceptional case as it was sent to me. I think this case has been a little over than I think it's 2 weeks now or thereabout. Okay, so this is what I had. I'll just read. Yeah. Okay. So exceptional case. Mommy Delhi, I need help. Or please post anonymous. I am very unhappy. I discovered my wife of 12 years has been in a relationship or having sex with my very close friend these past 3 years. Another man has been, he used the F word, my wife, right under my nose for 3 good years. She was the F word again on our bed, in our family car, in his car, like everywhere. She disgusts me. I'm strongly beginning to think that I didn't father all my children. People told me about the affair, but I gave them a deaf ear. Even the wife of my set friend called me once and told me that she was suspicious. Something was going on, but I made a mockery of her. My wife is now claiming that she was raped. Of course, I know it's a fat lie, but I'm playing along. I have pushed her to go to the police because I want to deal with the man. Right inside me, this wouldn't make me feel better. But my ego has been dealt with big time. I know I will never truly love and trust her again, but I'm not going to leave the marriage because it will financially drain me, given the system here. And I have not always been a saint either. I'm seriously considering doing a DNA on all my kids to get a clear head. What do you think? Receive sense in self love. Hey guys, so this is it, okay? This is the case that was sent to me by a guy, okay? Like I said, you know how it is. Swapper singing. I've always told you, I don't know if you're new on the platform. So guys, you know how it is, right? This is this is how it is. I just copy and I paste. Okay, for the most part, then you people just we get to give our counsels on it. Most often I don't get to check their profiles because I don't want your information to stick with me like that. So I just I do that just so that we can I don't get I get to mind my business thereafter so that I can relate with you guys freely. So this exceptional case was sent to me, like I said. For those of you joining, please share the video, okay? Pump me hearts. When you come, you pump hearts, okay? Share the video and all of this. I know you guys are beginning to complain about my glasses. These are custom made, just in case you didn't know that. I cannot read your comments if I don't put them on. That's why you always see me with them. Okay? So bear with me. If you don't like the glasses, bear with me. Okay? One more hearts, guys. So that's the question. That's the exceptional case. And a lot of you went on about it, and I asked if we could trash this on the platform on the show today. And yeah, you guys, I had a thumbs up for that. So, okay, so it's too many things about this case. It's just too many things that we have to handle. Okay, guys, see, share this video. I don't need to overemphasize. Like I've told you, we have been restricted. If you've noticed that the views have really dropped of recent, we have been restricted on this platform until maybe when it's sorted. Okay, so please kindly share the video. If you don't do that, this software we're using is not going to do the job. So please share the video. And like I said today, I made a post. If you're not seeing the post and the videos and the notifications on this platform, like many of you complain, get on the platform, click on there, manage notifications. From manage notifications, you can decide to say all of get notification, all posts, all videos, and click on standard to get the standard one on post. That means you will see every post, you will see all the videos, and you'll get notifications when we go live. Okay. I just had to reiterate on that. Okay, so we look at this case. Okay, I'm just going to say some things before I open the lines for you people to call and give your input. It's a lot of, I said this last time, and most of you would argue. I said that men cheat, okay, but men cheat more, but women cheat better. But if we're going by one to one, because women are more, if we're going by one to one, man and woman like that, then women cheat more. So overall and generally and conclusively, like I said, I think women cheat more than men. And it's just getting out of hand these days because it's too much of it happening. And guess what? The women, I don't know if they took the men by storm or what happened. Something happened. We've had this conversation and we keep having them. And we're not arriving at a consensus. We're not arriving at a particular answer. But yeah, people give all of these reasons why they're cheating. They give all of the excuses. Okay? All of these excuses are coming up. But that is not what we're going to be looking at now. I just want to analyze this case, the way it was brought to me and how I see it. Okay. Now, there are three different things that are involved in this case. Now, the first one, it is the mistake. It is either, because there's a lot of things I still don't know. Okay. Except maybe the wife gets to bring her own version of the story. Okay. Now, it is either this is a mistake or it is a habit. Now, for that gentleman who brought this case to me, I want you to understand, because I'm not certain, and the audience as well is not certain. It is two things that are involved. Is it a mistake? Like your wife has never, I put quote unquote, guys, and don't get me wrong, your wife has never done this. Your wife is an awesome woman. Matter of fact, she is a virtuous woman. And then she gets to this level where she does this, and then and you still cannot phantom exactly what is happening. Okay. Or it is a habit, like this is something that she does it on a regular, because we have to establish that. I'm not sure when you said, oh, the man has slept with your wife in the couch, in the bedroom, in the car, in your house, in his house. I don't know, because you did not tell us all of these details. How did you get to know about this? Because we want to be very careful. Happy Easter, guys. I see you sending your comments and wishing me happy Easter. Thank you so much. Okay, I don't want to deviate, so just bear with me. Okay, so it's a whole lot of these things that are happening, and you don't know. We cannot say for a fact because you did not tell us if there were mere suspicions, or these things, you actually saw it, because you did not tell us if you caught your wife red-handed. You did not tell us if your wife confessed to you. You did not tell us if the man confessed to you. You just said people, people, and people. And I'm very, very careful with how I go about stories that are sent to me, or told things that are told me by third parties. Okay, so if this is and if your wife has not done this before, this is unlike her, then you might want to begin to reconsider a lot of these things. But if it is a habit, okay, that your wife has been doing this, your wife, why only now are you confronting it? Because people have talked about it to you and you give a deaf ear. That could be indicative that your wife is not like that, I'm assuming. Okay, now the next thing we that is involved is the belief versus evidence. Now, do you have evidence? I already mentioned that. Do you have evidence? Like, did you catch them red-handed? Did you? Or did you? I hope that this guy is listening to me and he understands exactly what I'm saying. Did you catch them like that? Or did you just believe that she can do that? Or you believe what people told you? You believe that you're suspecting her? You believe, because somebody, if this was told you, okay, it is very possible that somebody could be blackmailing your wife. And yeah, I see Nim is asking if we can hear the story from the book. The thing is that until they bring the stories to us, we cannot talk about it like that. And if this guy has come anonymously, any other person could be facing this. And if the wife comes, of course I'll bring it to you. But as of now, nobody has come up to debunk this. But hey, one person, I didn't say that. Now, there's somebody who wrote to me last night and talked about this case and said this case has been taken to the police, and the police are actually doing investigations to know who brought this case to the platform, because it was said they shouldn't put it out there and all of that. And the person actually, I think the person promised to call in during this live session or something. And the person said, oh, that he knows about this couple, that it happened in their town or the city where she resides. The profile was a lady. So that's what happened. That's actually what happened. And I said to her, like, you know what? At this point in time, I don't understand what you intend. You are not related to the couple. You're not the man. You're not the woman. You're not the police either. So I don't understand what you intend to achieve with the information you're giving to me. But anyway, she said she was going to call during the live show or be part of it, or if I'm not mistaken. Okay. So, okay. So I'm just waiting. If that person is online, the person can call when it's time for the person to call. Now, the next thing is this guy made mention of something. He said he wants to stay in the marriage because it's a lot. Now, a lot of you were against the fact that he wants to continue with the woman. I think about 90% of the platform were insisting that, oh, this is a matter of divorce and all of that. And I guess you people were taken aback when you read the fact that he wanted to stay with this woman in the relationship. And I'll just list some points, okay? Yes, I think she's online. Yes, Delise, I think she's online. Okay. Now, this man said he wanted to stay, and a lot of people were against her. Guys, share the video and pump hearts. As you join, you pump hearts, okay? Now, I'm asking, a lot of you were against the fact that she wants to stay, and I want to explain some things to you just so you understand why a man in this situation, given all of what I've read, given this what is at stake, would still want to be with this woman and stay with this woman. Remember, it's not back in Cameroon, it happened abroad. It's in one of the countries abroad. Okay? So you want to understand the reason why this man would want to stay or would want to leave. Okay? Because at the end of the day, the man could still leave if this thing really gets out of hand like that. Now, the first thing you should understand, for men who would catch their wives red-handed, if it was red-handed like that, and still want to stay, it's a lot of things. The dynamics out here is really different. Like most of you don't understand. Couple who live in this part of the world, most of these couple who live this way, they've shared a lot together. So begin to think about it. What if this man has shared so many secrets with this woman? It's a lot of things about this man that this woman knows about, very vital information like that. And this woman can potentially expose him Think about it. It could be one of the reasons why this man does not want to leave, because he knows, if I leave, my life might be at stake. There are loads of you listening to me, couples listening to me, who have come this far with your spouses. There are loads of you listening to me who have a lot of, potentially damaging information that you've shared with your partner, that they know, and your life literally lies in their hands. You think about it. If this is what has happened, or this is what's happening, would this man want to leave this relationship? Yes, it is. It is harmony in way. It is the same story. The person gave me evidences and all of that. Okay. So another reason now why. So I talked about secrets. That could be one of the reasons, because you guys were so frustrated with the fact that the man wants to leave and all of that. Another reason is, like I said, the dynamics in this part of the world is really crazy. It could be documents. Docky. Now think about it. Maybe this woman was here, established her life and all of that, and then was the one who gave the key to this man. So this man is still at the verge of being settled. This man doesn't understand, has not had his papers like that. Okay. Do you really think this man will risk it to leave all of that, risk and be faced with a potential deportation? Do you think this man wants to risk all of that? People use their brains in this part of the world because it's a whole lot of things that are happening. Okay. So I'm just guessing this is one of the reasons why this man will not want to leave this marriage. Because, of course, he mentioned there are benefits and there are things he's not ready to risk at this point in time. Again, another reason could be joint property. This part of the world, people are strict like that. And during a divorce, especially for people who did not do, how is this thing called? I'm gonna get it, okay. In the course of this, I'll get it, and I'll let you know. You know, joint property. Think about it. If they had joint property, most of it, the majority of it, is given to the wife, is given to the kids, and so this woman would take most of what this man has labored for, because it's a possibility. The man has worked his ass out and gotten to the point where he's not even settled himself, most likely taken loans to do a lot of things, and you go in for a divorce now, guys. Might not even be 50-50. It could be 80-20, like that. A prenup, exactly. They did not have Rutansia Akum, thank you. They did not have a prenup agreement. They did not. Majority of us blacks, especially, we don't do prenups. We think, oh, marriage is lovey, 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 lovey. And when some of us talk about prenups, before you get into marriages now, especially abroad, especially for those brothers who are really wealthy, making it big time, you want to get a prenup. Because it's too many of these slave queens, especially the ones who go and bring back home, who will come and ruin you and crush you big time. Okay? Prenup. I am for prenup anytime, any day. So think about it. This guy did not sign it. They had joint property. Who wants to risk all of that? You know. And again, so that's what I was talking about. The man wanting to persevere, and these are the reasons why the man could be wanting to persevere in the relationship. And then another thing too, it could actually be because of the kids. It's too many men out there who want to risk staying with a bad wife, staying with a woman who is cheating, and just be there as a good father to their kids. It's too many men. Because the society where we are in, there's no gainsay about the mess most of these children from divided homes go through, or they plunge themselves into. There's no gainsay about the importance and the role of a father figure in the life of their kids, boys alike, girls alike. Okay, when the man is absent, you want to read about that. My mentor explains a lot of this in Pillars of Parenting, in his book Pillars of Parenting. You want to grab that and read. It's a lot of the vices that these children get into, and as a parent, you don't want to risk it, because the moment you leave, that's a path you are tracing for your kids to follow. Okay, the moment you leave, that's a part you're tracing. Most men don't want to risk it. They'll be like, you know what, we'll stay in this house, we'll play this game together. Two can play that game. I will do the man, you do the woman. nothing happening between the two of us, then boom, guess what? We are going to share this custody. We're going to be here for the sake of the children. That could be a possibility. Now, these are just points that could make the man stay there, persevere, and be in the relationship. And I think his concerns or his points could be legit. I'm just assuming. Now, let's say the man decides to give a don't give a rat's ass and I walk out of this thing. Okay, that would mean that he has actually decided to bear the consequences. That would mean that he has decided to bear the consequences. It's a lot of psychological and emotional torment and trauma that this man is going to go through. It's a lot of these things that this man is going to face. Are you sure, Mr. Man, listening to me, that you can stand this? It's a lot of the society because there's some other people who identified the story and they came on board. These people know that this is what is happening. Are you sure you can stand there? Would you be able to stay with a woman knowing fully well that this woman has cheated on you and did not just cheat on you with anybody? Okay, because the pain, okay, could be better. It could be much more relieving if it happened with a stranger that you don't know. If it happened with maybe somebody, some other person, not your friend, not your body. You get what I mean? Because you guys share a lot. It is always you, these memories in your heart every day, you sitting and thinking, my wife did this, my wife did this. How many men, African origin or African descent, can actually say that my wife would cheat and I forgive, given the intensity or the gravity of the cheating? You get what I'm saying? It's all of these things that you have to consider. Because you want to think if what you stand to gain staying in there, is it worth all of this? Guys, pump hearts as you listen and share the video, please. Keep sharing the video, okay? It's a lot of these things you want to consider before you stay, you remain in there, okay? It's a lot of these things. So I just needed to mockery from friends, and and not to scare you guys. If a woman is cheating and has gotten to the level of cheating with your bestie or your buddy like that, guys, that woman could be capable of doing anything. Are you sure this woman cannot go to the level of killing you? Because it's a possibility. We cannot rule that out. It's a possibility. Are you sure this woman will not get to that level? Are you sure you stay there? Someday we'll not go hear a story of homicide. We'll not hear you're going to kill the woman on your own part as well. Because you might think you can handle this as a man. You might think, okay, maybe your ego is telling you, you know what, after all I've done, I cannot abandon this and just bounce like that. Are you sure you will not be forced to strangle this woman? Because you want to count the cost, okay? It is not just about me not wanting to be, I mean, wanting to stay because of whatever benefits you're talking about, okay? It is all of these things that you have to consider before getting on it. And again, if you stay, the impact of a cheating woman, because other men will be involved, it's, are you sure? Are you sure you can stay? Are you sure it will not affect the kids? The woman will continue, because if you're staying there, it means you don't, because you've said clearly that you don't love your wife anymore, but it's because of the benefit. It's going to rub on the kids. The woman is obviously going to continue with her life. You will continue with yours. Have you thought of the implication that would have on the kids? Have you thought about that? Have you ever sat to think about it? Have you thought about that? Okay, it's a lot of you asking what prenup is in the comments. I'll just put it in a simple terms. So prenup is an agreement, okay, that couples arrive at um, um, with regards to their property. So if I'm getting into prenup with my husband, or you're getting into prenup with somebody whom you're about to, and it's usually done before, that's prior to their signing. So what this entails is most people who are rich, they get to sign prenup. And this would mean If we separate tomorrow, I keep my property, you keep yours. There is no splitting of property into two equal parts like that. Okay? Because it's too many, like I said, gold diggers out there. It's too many of these people who have worked and lived their lives and amass wealth for themselves and their family, and a woman or a man just get into it, get married for the sake of the property, signs, and then boom, and then everything is split into two. You see people get married today, especially in this part of the world. Like I said, it's a lot different in Cameroon and other parts of Africa like that, you know. Especially in this part of the world, people would get married and after it's okay to divorce the next day. You think about that. Who wants to risk it? And that's why I said I'm all in for prenup. Because in case of prenup, you don't have to eat shit, okay, because you want to benefit or you want to keep your property and all of that. So for this couple, there was no prenup. I guess he would have told me. Yeah, I see those of you saying you want to talk, and I'm gonna obviously send you. I'm gonna let you know. I will just. I guess I've said a lot. I need you. Those of you who want to call. I've seen a number from Germany. Right. Okay, guys. Those of you from Germany, okay, that's you who are calling now. If you want to call now, okay, and talk about it. So, guys, this is it. When you call, you want to advise. It is a very delicate issue. Okay. So when you call, guys, you want to advise, say what you think to the man or the woman. I guess the man is listening because, of course, there was rendezvous and the post has been on there to know. I'm not sure if the woman is listening, but how do this couple go about it? What would you advise the man? What would you advise the woman? What would you say overall? Just give your opinions and okay. Call, guys. You want to call now? Yeah. The number is on the screen. I hope I got it right. 444 Yes. I hope I got it right. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, welcome to the show. Hello. Oh, you've muted the call just so you.
Yeah, give me a second. Give me a second.
Okay, cool. All right. Let me while we're giving you a second, let me see if I can project some comments on the screen. Okay.
Yes, it's good. I can hear you now.
Okay, cool, darling. Go ahead. Where are you calling from? And may we know your name, please? One name, just one.
No, don't recognize me because I'm in the center of this problem. Those who can recognize my voice will do that.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yes, I don't want to give my name, but those who recognize me will recognize me.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
5 on 5. Go ahead. I can hear you. We can hear you. Can you guys hear her?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you 5 on 5. I'm not sure if those in the comments can hear you. Can you hear her, guys? Can you just indicate in the comments if you can hear her? Yes, sis. Go ahead. Speak, please.
Okay, from me now, because if it has to be the same case, because we're going to always say, in court you always say until, even if you see somebody holding a knife to kill, until he has been judged that he killed, then you can always put the probability that he did not kill.
Right.
Okay. So we're going to leave it on the probability that she did not, maybe she cheated, she had her own reason of cheating, because she cheated. That we are sure.
Yeah.
Very sure of the fact.
Okay.
Because I heard you say maybe it was gossiping issue. She confessed. Then confessing, she now accused the man that he raped her.
Oh, right. Yeah, I missed out on that. Thank you for bringing that up. Yeah.
Because she said maybe the man was like heading for people. No, she confessed. Then because she was caught right-handed. She did not confess at first sight.
Wait, sister. Caught red-handed as in actually the man met the man on top of the wife?
That's what I want to explain. It's
Okay.
the same story. So let me explain my story, how it happened.
Okay.
I know my friends will be very angry, but I decided that I would do it.
Okay.
Like, I don't care what happens after that.
Okay.
Then I have to explain because I'm taking a chance that the whole world is going to gather. Then I version.
Okay.
So it's a good chance for us. So what happened was that these two families were very close families. The lady was very close to the other lady. The man who wrote was very close to uh, to the man who cheated with his wife.
Yes.
So these were very two good families until you had the son. One was the godmother of the son, something like that.
Okay.
What happened was that the two ladies, they fell apart. Like they had troubles, issues between them.
Mm-hmm.
And as they had issues now, the lady started saying, the other lady, not the lady that the husband was there.
Right.
I'm talking about the lady who was abused by her best friend, because she was also the best friend. This woman
Okay.
was talking about who cheated on her husband. Was the best friend to the other lady that she cheated on the husband.
Okay.
So the other lady felt abused because she had some gossip, He went from nothing. When it's the God wants to sell. So the girl said, I don't want to see you again. You're not my best friend and all the rest. Then she pleaded, she cried, and we were all there asking ourselves, oh, why is she pleading for friendship so much? Then we did not know she was pleading because the more they are best friends, the more she can cheat. The more she can continue fucking her best friend's husband.
Guys, sis, please, your words. Don't use those words,
okay.
please. Yeah.
Okay. I will say F, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, use the F word, yeah.
Yes, thank you. Okay. So she insisted and it did not work. So the two families decided you have to delete your contacts and everything. So this is when the husband catches her right-handed. So one day the lady is from work, and after work, because I don't know if the husband knows all this, so he wrote this letter. So I want to give him the opportunity for him to know some versions that he did not know. I hope he's listening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you friends with the husband, or you're friends with the girl?
All of them, the whole family.
Okay, cool.
Claim is a small village in Germany.
Right.
So everybody knows everybody.
Okay, the story happened in Germany.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't have these details. That's why I'm asking. It's okay, you can go ahead.
Yeah. But I hope it's the same story. If it's the same story, let's go ahead. Because we said we're just doing assumptions.
Yes.
We're doing assumptions. In the end, it's the same story.
Right.
Yeah. So, as I was saying, the lady after work one day, her car got, she had a problem. She could not reach home. So she decided now to call her boyfriend, in quotes, to come and help her. She called her honey to say, oh, honey, I'll be late because my car is not doing good, but don't worry. But honey was worried. He took his bicycle. He started riding to the wife. And then the other honey too came. And then they started kissing in the car, and then the husband caught them. Nobody told him. He came with his bicycle and then he caught them. So when he caught them now, oh my God. They argued, they did what they could do, and then that's when now they decided to bring now the case, saying that she was raped and all the rest. And as the husband wrote in the letter, he felt really abused and he supported the fact that yes, he was going to court and say he was raped, But this girl, if it's the same story, I want this man to know one thing. We're like 4 girls. We decided one day to go to the Chinese restaurant so that he should know who his wife is and to know that she was never raped. Anybody listening to me should know she has never been raped. One day we're in the Chinese restaurant, we decided to go and eat like girls out, and she knew we're waiting for her. We're asking ourselves, where is this lady? And then she called. When she called now, her friend to know where we are, we said we're already at the Chinese restaurant. And she wanted to be sure that we're already in the Chinese restaurant. She left her house, instead to come and meet us. She went and met the lady's husband to take one pepper before she comes and meet us. So is that a lady that has been raped for years? I don't know how she has been raped, because I really want her, if she can come and even call us anonymously and tell us how this man raped her, because she said she was raped. I want her to tell us how she was raped.
Sister, during that time in the restaurant, how did you know that they went and took one round?
Because after that, everybody confessed now. When the thing went to court, everybody has to confess. It is really in court. You read it, right? It is in court.
It's in court, yes.
Yes, and the court notice, everybody has to confess everything that he did or she did, So the man to be free, Only the truth can set you free.
Mm-hmm.
He has to say everything that happened from day one, where they entered, where they left, but she will say it and then she will modify it, till now she was telling her husband that been raped. So it's just after the first round of court, that the man had many truths. That's why he's now scandalized, because in the beginning maybe he was doubting, but after the first court she failed because they told her this is blah blah blah. Let's go to the next one, because the first one was that I don't have the right to say things that don't concern me. But the first one of case, they told her that's blah blah blah. The two families should just stay apart, full stop.
Mm-hmm.
But they did not support the fact that she brought to court. So the husband from there, I'm sure that's when his eyes got cleared, because this case has been up since. But it's only after the first one of court that we saw your message on Facebook and we said, oh, he's starting to see better.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope he's going to see better. But I also heard, I'm not sure if that I'm not saying that is what it is, but I also heard that in the last town that this woman was, the man had to leave his town to come to this new town in Clay, because this woman had cheated on him with all the Nigerian men in that old town.
Ha,
I was there.
sister, where you hear this other one from?
I'm just telling you now.
Okay, sis. No, I'm asking now because I need to know now whether how legit what you're saying, whether a true story you to the top.
Comment section, just wait, because I cannot read. If I'm beside the computer, you will disturb the talk. I cannot read. Just be reading the comments. If anybody there saying and I'm lying.
Okay, sis. Okay, no worries. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
I know people are there. If anybody is saying she is lying, they'll tell you. She will write there. Who is the liar? Let her talk. They'll tell you.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to be sure.
No, that's why. Look at, I'm somebody that I don't accuse people falsely.
Right.
That's why I said. Till now, we're just talking about assumption. So after, I will just, if you have any question you ask me, if I can tell you, I will say that anybody now can give advice to that man to see if he will stay or not. For the children, it's very beautiful to say, let him stay. Okay, I don't also know how much he also cheated. I don't know what.
Yeah, because he mentioned that he cheated, but so you don't know about the man's own cheating.
No, his own has never been so dirty like the woman's own. And that one, I can't tell you I've ever seen the man talking to any lady.
Sister, but you don't know now. People can cheat. People cheat behind closed doors.
Maybe he cheated. I'm the one that brought it down. I said maybe he cheated. But believe me, you don't do that to your best friend.
I get you. No, for the best friend, I get it. Okay, the man who is being accused of cheating, what is he saying? I mean, of raping. The man, the body who slept with the friend's wife. What is his own version? What is he saying?
He's saying that he's giving his own version that he's a man, He came with the picture saying that, oh, my husband is a bad man, he's maltreating me, he's so bad, he's like this, he's like that, this kind of thing.
Yeah.
And in tears, one day that's why I just started, crying how the man is so bad. Yeah, he fell too now. And that is how she was when her best friend's married, She was always like, when her best friend would come and tell her that my husband has done this to me, she will go, girls now, we always have stories now. Oh, there's one boy that bring me, he did this. She will go and tell the husband everything. And that's how they hold him with worrying, He will come back home, make problems to his wife. That's how he's going away from his wife. That kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Every time his wife is cheating, when she was not cheating, like the girl was not, she would just give Toli, oh, when I was young, they want this thing, she will carry everything, go and tell the husband. She will put fire in their home, So today, the husband is just confessing everything, and then we're not understanding why there was fire home, because she was trying to separate that couple together. I don't know if she wanted to marry him, I don't know. Maybe there was real love story between them. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But all I know is that he's regretting, he has asked for excuse, and I think his marriage is going on well. Women, we are like that. We always, we have a sweet heart. We can take it.
Mm-hmm.
We can take it. I think on that other side, he has said, most important is that he's not lying, he's saying the truth. But this woman, for me, she had to come first out and say, my best friend, I'm sorry, I did that. My husband, I'm sorry, I did that. And then let's
But you mentioned at some point that she apologized, right? I think you said so.
Oh, I said the man apologized. The other man,
Okay, I see. So the woman has not accepted. The woman keeps insisting that she was raped.
The second part of the court is going to go on. She's still insisting in her stupidity because Samina has been stupid. You know, you've not been raped. There is no evidence that the man was right. They did everywhere he said. In his car, in her car, the police have to check all the. They have to check all the car to see if it was check her dress, if it was any sperm, any maltreatment.
They caught them live.
No, I told you that the husband caught them kissing. That's how the case started. And that's how the woman had to sue that she was raped. She called one day like that. She explained one day that she was raped, and that's how the court is really going on. But normally, she knows that it's a lie. She knows. You know that it's a lie. You listening to me, you know it's a lie. Just go and draw your
I guess the lady should be listening. The lady should be in the comments.
She's a liar. Let her stop that nonsense. Let her say sorry and let's move over. All of us are human beings. We can do errors. Let her say, I am sorry and let's move on. Let's stop putting us in mud and just disgracing everybody. Let's say, I am sorry and let's move on.
And but sister, as a friend to these people, have you tried to contact the wife and talk to her privately?
I cannot contact the lady because she's lying. I tried. I spoke with her in the beginning of the issue. I just tried to just listen to her own version, but listening to her, she was still lying. Like I took my phone and said, I've heard certain things that you are saying on the way. Please, can you clarify me? She started saying, oh, you don't know him. He's the devil. He's this kind of person. He's like this. I just looked at her and I was like, okay. To say let me stay away.
Okay.
But today I just decided that it was a good thing. I'm happy that the husband thinks that if he's the one that wrote, I don't know. Like we're always going on assumptions. I don't want to say something that I'm not or only you alone know. So the only thing I can say now is that if she is listening to me, withdraw your case and please say sorry to your whole community because now you included many.
So the whole community knows about this story.
Yes, the whole community knows about them because it was something she included and she had to call the church to say they should excommunicate him, they should do this to him, that everybody knows you are a liar. So stop that nonsense.
So the church knows about this story, and what did the pastor say? Because if the church was there, has been involved, the police, why did they bring it to me then?
Because you wanted it to be anonymous. You know me too, I was not listening to your page. They make you popular. You know, just one person has to see it and just share it to you. And you read, you say, hey, I know the story, you know? That's how it happened. So he brought it to you because he thought maybe people died from, you know, you are right in UK. He did not know you will reach back to us.
Okay, sis. I think so. I gave you a time to talk now. You don't talk for long. You still start there on standby. If you get any clarification, somebody is calling from Germany. It seems as if it's the lady.
Yes. Let the person talk.
If I get any question, I'll call you back.
Don't call me. I'm open. I'm waiting.
Okay, sister. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Yes. Guys, for those of you, before I pick the next call from Germany, it's obvious this thing is from Germany. I think it's bigger than I thought, okay? For those of you who are calling from Germany, guys, hang on. Let me explain the story for those of you who are just joining. So a woman has cheated actually with his husband's friend, okay? And that's it. That's in summary. The man wants to stay, and the woman is accusing the person who slept with her that the person raped her. I'm going to pick this call from Germany. She's called more than 10 times while the other lady was talking. I hope that it's the lady. I'm not sure who this is. Hello, sister.
Yeah, hello, Mommy Denise.
Welcome to the show, sis.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Where are you calling from? May we know who you are, where you're calling from? If you want to stay anonymous, it's fine.
I'm calling from Germany. I will stay anonymous.
Okay.
Because this same case, I have a clue about it.
Yeah.
I'm called Mommy B.
Okay.
The caller that just called knows me very well. We know each other.
Okay.
So she knows who is talking.
Okay.
Well, it's really a sad story. If they got this story online, what you pasted,
yeah.
If they all have it, I'm the person who shared the story. I shared it.
Okay, you shared it from my platform with them.
Yes, from your platform. When I read the story, I was like, come on, is this for real? Am I dreaming? So I had to send it to one or two friends, and it had to get to the rapist's wife because I don't have a contact.
But don't call him rapist yet now, sis. We don't know how true.
That is what we have. That is a story that is going on.
Okay, cool. Go ahead.
It's already in the police.
Okay.
When this issue, when they started their love affair, when this family, I'll give them a name. I give them the S, the white family and the red family.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll give a name, the white family and the red family. The white family is the girl that was cheating on her husband.
Okay.
And the red family is the boy that was cheating on the wife.
Right.
When this issue came up, somebody came and told me that they have seen this couple, they have seen this girl and this boy in a hotel.
Oh, okay.
Like an elderly sister in Cleaver.
Yeah.
The story is in Cleaver. I'll call the town.
Wow.
I'm sorry to say.
No, it's okay. I mean,
when I got it, I was like, this is not for real because we are all friends. It's a small place.
Yeah.
We know each other.
Okay.
We blacks here, we know everybody. So when I got it, I was like, this can't happen. I can't sleep and see a friend stabbing a friend behind.
Yeah.
So I had to call the red family. I'll put the red family. I called this girl and the husband, and I told them, well, I spoke with the husband. I invited them in my house.
Okay.
I spoke with the husband. There were other issues going on. There were other issues. Like he said, I've not been sent.
Yeah.
When I called them because of this sense story that he said it.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, this is what I've heard, that this is what is going on.
Mm-hmm.
I have big respect for this family. I have big respect for you, this guy in particular.
Mm-hmm.
If what I'm hearing is true, please, you know what? You have to stand behind your wife. Don't allow people to come into your family and scatter your family.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if the story is true, but my dear, you guys have to stand as one.
Right.
You know, they had to go helter-skelter and who told you and all sort of. I said, I don't want to tell you who tell me. It's not important.
Mm-hmm.
The love I have for you, that's why I've called you, because it's a scandal that is in our area.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys have to be careful. And he was like, I'm going to sue this person, I'm going to do that. I said, it doesn't call for.
Mm-hmm.
If the story is lie, you stay with your family.
Right.
You know you have kids, and these kids are seeing what is going on.
Right.
I spoke with them, and fortunately for us, this man had to give us some space.
Mm.
He had to leave us. He left us with the wife and went to the car. So I took this opportunity because I've heard of the story of the woman also.
Okay.
So I took this opportunity. I called her. I said, my dear, come. There's an opportunity for me to talk to you. I've heard it.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody told me they saw you in the hotel with this guy. Please, that is your best friend's husband you are doing something with. And that girl is your best friend.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are all friends. And if you are doing it, please, not with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
If you have to even cheat, please, not in this small village. Go somewhere else and do it. We are all humans. We are all women. We are all. Nobody can play with his emotion.
Right.
And then not what you are doing. What I'm hearing. So she was like, "Who told you?" I said, "It's not important." But the person who tells me, who gave me the story, knows you very well and knows that guy. The person can't mistake you for me and can't mistake you for some other person in this our town. Please, my dear, I'm begging you. I beg you in the name of God, stop it.
Wow.
They left. She was like, I will sue that person. If next time you call me and bring up the story, I can take you to court. And I said, you can't take me to court. And it's just an advice. I didn't believe the story. That's why I'm calling you to tell you, to know where you are putting your steps. So they left. They left, and it was okay. I didn't say it to anybody. It ended between us.
Yeah.
But to my, it's now that I'm getting all the stories. To my greatest surprise, as they left my house, they went directly to that other family.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Mommy B have said that. Mommy B have said that. Mommy B is a bad woman. This is what she has said. This is what she has said. I was like, when I think 2 or 3 weeks later, the husband called me. The husband of the cheating lady called me and was like, we are hearing stories in Cleveland, and it's like, so I was so pissed off, and I had to tell him one-on-one words he didn't want to hear, and he hung up the phone. I told him, if you want to talk to me, make an appointment, meet me, we talk and see each other in the eyes. I don't talk time. I called you when I hear the story because I'm respecting you. You are like a brother to me. I give you that respect.
Right.
That's why I called you. So when I told him like that, he didn't call me anymore. He didn't. He didn't call. He told me, I'm going to make an appointment with you, but he didn't. The other family, we are not friends. We are not so close. We were close, but we are not so close anymore. We do our hello, and it's good. Sometime last month or so, I met a guy that they say he's a rapist. He saw me and was like apologizing to me. Mommy B, I'm sorry. I don't know what went up. I don't know what happened. I don't know what problem. You know, he had to talk so many things and like look at the issue that is going on. I've given you a name. You are like a witness in court. Don't be surprised if you receive a letter. I was like, come on.
Wow.
You give my name without telling me. He said, please, I have to do it because the day they left your house, they came directly to my house and started bringing up stories. What I told him, I said, come on, you know, I'm that type of person. I'm like my father. I stand for the truth and nothing but the truth. We have our own issues, but I can't see this lady dragging you to court when you people had a mutual agreement. You did things mutually. It was not like something like a rape. You guys were enjoying yourself. It was something that you were enjoying yourself. You had good times together. It was an agreement. So I told him, for me, whenever I receive a letter from the court, I'll go there and say what I know. I'll just say the truth. Then when I saw this write-up on your page, I was like, this is not to believe it. It's not for real. It's not real.
Sister, how is the wife of the innocent wife in this saga? How is she taking it? Like,
I personally, I haven't spoken to her one-to-one since this issue started. It has been a while. I haven't spoken to her. But when I met the husband, I told the husband, when the husband talked to me, I told him, I said, this is the time. I don't know, people have been hearing from people saying, if I'm your wife, I will leave that marriage. I said, but do you know what?
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, she's I don't know, maybe she's a little bit calm because friends have spoken to her and said, this is the time you have to stand behind your husband. This is the only time you have to stand behind your husband.
I really wish that I truly hope that she listens. And this woman, maybe this is an opportunity because I see that you've really been involved in this case. It's an opportunity for you to give them a word or tell them something, maybe something you've tried to pass out, you've not been able to do. Maybe you might just say it now so that they get to hear and understand your take on this entire thing.
I'll tell the family that have been accused of being a rapist that I'll tell the lady, I'll tell the wife that she should stand behind her husband because that other family. Are you getting me?
5 on 5, sis. Just go ahead.
Okay, because the other family, they are. I don't know which word to actually use. They are really, really devilish. They are devilish set of people. If I had the opportunity to talk to that guy, the husband of the woman that is claiming that she's been raped, I would have told him in clear words without missing my words that what we are doing is not the best. You guys have had issues. Everybody goes his way, and because of this issue, I'm falling out very, very badly with a friend. When he first of all told me that that woman is dragging that guy to the court, I told him, what did you tell that lady? When she tell you I'm taking this guy to court, what did you tell her? Not a problem. It concerns me not. I said, come on, you're an idiot. You're a fool. Come on. We all have come to you to search for our life. We have come for greener patrol. You cannot accept somebody to take somebody to court. They are going to start paying bills, going to start looking for lawyers. Come on, you don't sit quiet and say that it's not my business. As if she comes to you, it means she needed somebody to talk to. That's why she came to you. You are supposed to tell her clean and clear. Listen, I don't think that guy can rape you. Come on. You guys have something to do together. And if it is no more moving, everybody goes his way and life continues. Rather than doing what you are doing.
Wow.
I would just advise the other family to be strong. Like I told that guy, you have to pray. You have to be very, very prayerful. There's a time where you have to be very, very prayerful. You guys have to stand like a family. You have to hold each other's hand.
Right.
They have gone to court already. They have gone to court. The first instance is already passed. So they are waiting for the second instance. Actually.
Wow. Okay. Thank you so much, sis. I really appreciate that you gave your own side of the story. At least it gives an opening. It makes us understand the gravity of it, because I just got the story and I had the lead in to talk about it. When I asked, a lot of people were like, oh yeah, go ahead and talk about it. So when I put it up until last night, okay, then one lady came in box and said, this is what's happening. The story is going to. I'll be like, hey, people recognize the story. I did not even know that they know that this is what's happening. To start with, I did not even know the thing was abroad until I took a second look on the story, at the story. But thank you, sister. It's a lot of other persons online. Okay, you could just stand by. When if I need you, I might tell you to call back just to clarify one or two things. Thank you so much for your contribution. I appreciate. Thank you. Bless you, sis. Yeah. Guys, palm hearts, guys, palm hearts. I know there are lots of you who have joined, and I'm just going to summarize the story just so you know. It's a lot of mix and twist and turns in the story that's coming up, and I'll be like, oh, I don't. This is not what we bargained for. Now, guys, so this gentleman comes to me. I think it's been two. It's been over a week. It's not been up to 2 weeks. It's been like a week ago. And he sends this exceptional case. I was in the heat of a lot of things, so I posted it on the platform and I did not cancel as usual for cases when I'm busy. And then he puts it up. I read the case. He was really like, oh, really? Now this is what he said, and I'm gonna read out the story again just so that you people get it, because summarizing it could take off some vital details of the story. Okay, where is it? Mommy Deli, I need help. Oh, please post anonymous. I'm not sure, guys, and this is a disclaimer. I'm not sure if this is the same guy. I'm not sure if it's a person who took a strange profile and brought the story to me, because we could be talking all of these things and maybe the man did not bring it to me. But from what this man wrote, and that's the story, I don't know if you guys can see my screen. It is allegedly from him. Okay, so we're just going to go by that this was coming from him, except maybe he comes with a contrary view. Okay, so this is what happened. Omideli, I need help. Oh, please post anonymous. I'm very unhappy. I discovered my wife of 12 years has been in a relationship or having sex with my very close friend these past 3 years. Another man has been effing word, that's F word, my wife right under my nose for 3 good years. She has effed on our bed, in our family car, in his car, like everywhere. She disgusts me. I'm strongly beginning to think that I didn't father all my children. People told me about the affair, but I gave a deaf ear. Even the wife of my said friend called me once and told me that she was suspicious something was going on, but I made a mockery of her. My wife is now claiming she was raped. Of course, I know it's a fat lie, but I'm playing along. I have pushed her to go to the police because I want to deal with the man. Right inside me, this wouldn't make me feel better, but da da da.
My ego can be my ego has been dealt with big time. I know I will never truly love and trust her again, but I'm not going to leave the marriage because it will financially drain me given the system here. And I have not always been a saint either. I'm seriously considering doing a DNA on all my kids to get a clear head. What do you think? So this is the story, guys. If you are lost, I hope you found yourself now. If you want to call, you can call in. Dillis, you said you wanted to call. It's time to call now, so the lines are open again. Just so, guys, you know, like I said, and you might want to read this on the screen again. I insist, okay? So you might want to call, guys. If you want to call, you call in and give an opinion and advice because obviously the man and the woman are listening at this point in time, most likely. And even if they're not listening now, they're going to watch this video later on. Okay. Just whatever you have to tell both of them, and yeah, way forward. Let me see some of the comments. You want to call, you call. Okay. The line is open. Let the man who is saying let the man Giselle Itale is saying that let the man go and do a DNA to clarify his doubts. Yeah, Solange, you're late, but of course I hope you've heard the story now and you can catch up. Of course you've been on the platform, so you always know. Somebody is saying I like the gist. It was not him. Okay, so Jenny Wallet is saying it was not him because I learned that he was hospitalized and operated. I don't know, Jenny Wallet, you want to call and clarify that? I don't know where that is going to. Are you saying that the man who was accused of rape was hospitalized at the time when he was accused of the rape or whatever is happening? I'm not sure. Um, Exactly. Nim Keys, Casey is saying that there's a whole lot of mix up in the story. Yeah. But of course, we get the major aspects of the story. Um, oops. Sorry, guys. I was reading. I did not see your call. Sorry. Can you call back, please? It's gone off. Just call back. You've tried calling. Remember who trying to call. Georgian is asking, was the woman raped in a hotel or what or where? That's the major. That's one of the $1 million question we are asking now because when they say somebody was raped, where did it happen? Because where a rape will happen would say a lot about the two people. Because if it was in a hotel, what did you go to do in a hotel with a married man? Your best friends. Well, you always amplify these things. Best friend might not be the best friend, but hey, these are family friends. Jenny Wallet again is saying that most of these people are from Germany, guys. I don't know what's happening in Germany. Never been to Germany, so I'm not sure what's happening. I'm just reading the comments and going by what they're saying. So Jenny Wallet is saying that the husband to the lady who cheated was in the hospital when you posted and left just yesterday. Well, anybody can post, my darling. You can post from the hospital. It's a lot of times I've talked to you guys from the hospital. You guys don't know that, okay? So that could be an excuse. Again, might not be an excuse. So yeah, mm, yes. If that we need indeed, it's hard for me to really mitigate like that because I've not heard from the lady. It's everybody calling and talking about the story and just in favor of the other couple and then the man in question, but everybody is bashing the woman who allegedly cheated. Okay, so it's hard to know what's happening. Hopefully the lady is listening to me and can come with her own side of the story. um Harmony Ngwe is saying that Mommy Deli, maybe we have to drop the case. It seems to be exactly, sweetheart. I truly think it's much more complex than I thought. I thought it was just an issue.
of this. But this might be a leadway into a lot of things. The man in his write-up, whoever wrote that, assuming that it's the man, he is saying that he believes that the man did not rape her. So it's a leadway now to the case. And they said that the police in Germany is already on the matter and they are going to contact me to find out who sent the story to me. I can only give them the profile if I have, when I know the number of messages I've got in my box. I can only give them the profile if I get to scroll down and open the messages, because for the most part, what I do, I just give a thumbs up. When I see your case, I just take and post, copy and paste. So they'll have to pay me, by the way, to search and find the profile, and then get now to do whatever forensic um, data or whatever they are looking, and and get it done. Dillis, if you're there, you said you were going to call. You can call now. If not, the woman should come up and clear the air, right? If the woman wants to. The post says this lady had a 3 years old relationship. So was she raped for 3 years continuously? Remember that she's not agreeing that she had a relationship. This is a version of another person. So the woman in her own had no relationship. She's always denied all the allegations levied on her. And she doesn't have a relationship. So that 3 years on is just is a matter of somebody's version. Betila Goza is saying that Delhi, please tell the reporters, let the reporters tell us if the lady come during the rape, because he go find make news go so we the woman no. Come on, sweetheart. I thought you wanted to say something different. Um, I cannot, obviously, I cannot. I'm just saying that if it is not the man, okay, I will not. I usually don't. I don't do that, of course. A matter of extreme privacy. I'm just saying that even if the man comes and I have to check, I will have to go through that to check if it's a fake profile. Then they want to go and do whatever with it. But of course, it is going to cost them a lot if I have to do that. But of course, no. I don't think it's even going to get to that level. So don't worry yourself. I always hide IDs. I hide IDs. It's it's my job to hide IDs. So don't worry. Dillis, you're not going to call. I'm going to stop the case because, like I said, it is too complex. It's a lot of things that we cannot really mitigate because too many things are lacking. The guy who's been accused of rape has his own version. Besem Holtz is saying, Delhi, I know if it's the man that put up the writing. I don't know what that means. That are you saying you know that the man put up the writing, or you don't know if the man put up the writing? I'm not sure. Why didn't she tell her husband beforehand that she was raped? Well, that's a question as well to be answered again only by her. But of course, your concerns are legit. I think she's listening or she's reading the comments. It's too much complexities in this story that we can only just assume a lot of things. For me more Adele Queen. I wish to watch it on Netflix as well. Okay. Kevin Miran, there's a whole lot we ain't aware of yet. So this matter complicate, or maybe one of them should come and clear the air. Maybe man talk thing. First lady who called, you want to call again and clear the air on these questions. If you're listening to me, okay. If you want to clear the air on these different questions that are coming up, it's a lot of these things. Carvera is saying that DNA will clear this doubt, though will not build the trust. But again, DNA Carvera, if DNA is coming, DNA will just show if it's the man's children or it's not. That doesn't in any way change the fact that if the DNA shows that it's not the man's kids, doesn't mean that they were not they're having an affair, or they've not been sleeping together. You know. Or you don't know if it's the one who put up the writing. Yeah, it's still 50-50, okay? I'm not sure. I don't even remember the profile. Like I said, if I have to even check, I have to scroll through hundreds of messages to get to find it, and it's a hassle like that. The people giving the story, the details of the story are not related to the story. First lady, you who called, if you want to call back, if not, I'm just looking at the seconds to round up with this because it has to be 2 hours short. I'm gonna give a minute. If she doesn't call, then I'm gonna call it a day. We can call it a day. Of course, I know that other versions will come up, and I'll put it on the platform, and we can still take it to next week if that's something we want to be labeled. Somebody is calling. The first lady is called. She's calling again. Hey sis, yes, you've heard the
Hello?
concerns. Yeah, you've heard so many concerns, right? The people are not sure of a
Yeah.
lot of things, about this.
I wanted to ask something before. There is one lady in bed. I think she said she wanted to come. She's also very related to the case. I don't know. I can't read her. I don't know if she's listening. If she can call or if she can call her back. She's going to give some details on what was living with the family happening. The family. Let me not give you details about her. She will give it herself.
Edel, you say what's her name? Edel Queen.
Queen Yvette.
Queen
Something
Yvette,
like that.
yeah, Queen Yvette. Okay, Queen Yvette, if
Still
you're
there,
listening, you might want to call after this, okay?
okay, like if she doesn't call, then I can call back and find something. But I saw her saying she wanted to call, and we told her not to call. But if she still wants to call, I think you should listen to her first, and then later on I can call back. I'm always go for it because I can answer any question.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead, okay? You don't need to drop. If she comes on, then I'll bring her on, okay? Just so that you go on. Guys, you want to ask your question so that she can answer the question and clarify a lot of things on here.
Okay, let's always go on the point that but assuming we are not sure.
Yes, assumptions, yeah. Yes. Okay, you can go off now. Let me take another call, okay? I think she's the one calling. The Queen, sorry, darling. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would like to share my opinion for this.
Okay, sis. Can you be audible, please? Just try to increase your volume here, please. Yes, go ahead. We'll listen. Can you guys hear her? Please let me know in the comments. Can you hear her?
Can you get? Is it okay that I?
Yes, sis. Go ahead. Where are you calling from, please?
I'm calling from Germany.
Okay, Germany. I guess it's the Germany people show today. So go ahead. Yeah, we're listening.
Okay. I would like to give an advice to the both couples.
Okay.
For me, I think that since the issue is okay before, it was not supposed to be taken to court in the first place because it's like more of a family matter since they were very close. The man just has to my advice to the man, since he thought of a DNA test, if he really wants to do it to get clarification, because being at home with kids, you might get scared of the children, you might be thinking things that are not good towards the children because of what people are saying.
Sis, people are saying they cannot hear you properly. You want to increase your volume. Go on, speak, let me hear.
I did that already.
Okay, it's good. It's better now. I think it's better. It's better now, right? Guys, let me know in the comments. Her volume is better now, right?
Okay.
Yes, sis, go ahead. Yeah.
In some situations, when you are at home with kids that you are not really, you have doubts on, you get scared most at times, especially men, because they don't easily let go of things like women. If that this DNA test is going to give him some kind of a release in his home, then it's advisable for him to do that, because in the process to forgive his wife, he needs to get clarification. And when he gets his clarification, he's going to be at ease. Then his wife also has to ask for forgiveness, because if this man is still willing to be with her, she needs to come out clean, ask for forgiveness from his wife and the best friend.
and decide to work on her marriage to make everything go. Because this man has given her the option of being there with her and not asking for a divorce. So she could use this opportunity to like come out clean, pray to God, and also ask for forgiveness from her friend, her husband, and everybody, because it's like the thing has gone viral and everybody knows about it.
Okay. Wow. So the entire Germany is talking about it.
Not that the entire Germany is talking about.
I mean,
I just
quote unquote.
Germany, and it is also like my own Cameroonian family. They are discussing about such a thing, which is such a disgraceful thing in the first place. And I think that I have to give my own kind of a little bit of advice that can help both families.
Okay, right. But do you know about these people, or you just calling?
I know about them. I've been with them, but I would not really want to go into
details. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would really like it if the issue can be resolved and they live in peace, because these are two lovely families. I met them when they were really good. They were in good terms, and they were a lovely family. If you saw them, you will not think that something like this can actually happen. You know? And that is why I'm trying to see that if they can resolve the issue, not if they are not still going to be best of friends, because I know with something like this, the friendship can never be restored.
Yeah, exactly.
But if they can resolve the issue and live in peace, it's going to be fine. Because from what the man posted, he is not going for a divorce, and he needs clarification as well. So the only thing that is going to give him peace of mind is knowing that the kids are his children. Then he should be able to forgive his friend, because you never might know what happened, because this thing went on between the two of them. That's his wife and his best friend. And we cannot assume on how they started. We don't know how they started, so we cannot talk much on that. For them to get a new beginning, they need to start forgiving each other. And since the man said he has not really been a sincere man as well, he also forgive himself to be able to forgive his wife, and he also has to come clean and let them two try to work out their relationship. And he's going to help them and help the kids as well.
Okay, my dear. Thank you so much. I mean, they've heard you. Hopefully, they would take it into consideration what you have said. Thank you for calling, sis. I appreciate. We do appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Cheers. Bye. Happy Easter. Bye. Guys, you guys have heard that's on some other person who was close to them. Again, we're still going round in circles. First caller, you might want to call. Delise, you want to call? You went off. I've been asking where you have been. I think your data or something. You want to call and give your own opinion on this, and we can call it a day. I think we've had too many of these circles. It's been a merry-go-round story, guys, and like I said, if they want to contact us and give the versions of the story, then fine. But again, I hear in the comments, and especially with what was said, that there's been a restraining order on this case. Hey, sis, welcome back.
Yeah. I told you I took my day for this show, so
right.
No problem.
Okay.
I'm the one to thank you.
All right then.
So if there's any question, I'm going to answer.
Guys, it's the first caller that called, and she's willing to answer every question that you think needs clarification. So you want to send your comments question? Okay. Somebody was asking. Somebody said in the comments, I don't know, that this guy was in the hospital when.
I saw the comments. I saw the comment. That's true. He was in the hospital, but I don't think in the hospital people don't have phones. I'm not saying he wrote anything.
Yeah.
But I don't think in the hospital you don't have your phone. I don't think you are operated for 5 days.
Yeah.
And I think you posted this message. I think I had it on my phone like 2 days ago, and I can't remember.
Yes.
Like, let me say I had it on my phone today. The next day, she posted that her husband was in the hospital.
Okay.
Like, tell us that it's not him.
Okay,
Something
okay.
of
We're
that sort.
assuming,
So,
yes, we're assuming that.
yeah.
Okay. So somebody's
So that's what.
optimistic Peggy is asking. The callers
Yeah.
did not say why the hubby does not want to leave the relationship. Why doesn't the hubby want to leave the relationship?
Okay.
Okay,
My
before you
assumption,
answer that, okay?
yes, assumptions. That assumptions.
Yes.
I'm not the hobby one. And two, the hobby said he has children with this woman. I think he loves her too. It's his wife. One, they have children too. And three, everybody, I'm seeing what everybody is trying to say out there, not me. She's finishing her course and she'll be very financially, she'll be very stable very soon. You know, she will be very financially she'll be very stable than him. You know, that's what people are putting. And you know, they have 4 children in Europe. You know what it means to have 4 children and to say trade. They are just going to, you know, you don't know how they invested. You don't know, you know, all that.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's it.
Okay. Somebody is calling from Germany. Okay, you just stand by,
Okay.
sis. Yeah.
I am there. I'm there for you the whole
I know. I know. Thank you.
Bye.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Hey, bro. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. I want to have my own part of advice.
Okay, we're listening. Where are you calling from? Germany?
I'm also calling from Germany.
Okay, Germany. Well done to you people today.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. We're listening.
Yeah, this issue is a very complicated issue. And my point of advice is that I would like the man to maybe to forgive the lady, because if the man want to go further to maybe D&A and the man discover that some of the kids are not his, what will he do? What will he do? So it's a very complicated issue because the man is claiming that this man has been cheat on him for the last 3 years.
Yes.
So if after the D&A test, the man discovered that maybe 2 of the kids or 1 of the kids are not his, what will he do?
That's a question.
So you know the system in Germany is that divorce is a lot of money. And if you are separating, and if you are separating with your wife, you know that they are going to, most of the things that you work all of your life
is going to her.
Yes, it's good because the kids are there. Even your own house, they can put you out of your house and your woman will stay there with the kids. That is the law in Germany. Even if your benefit, they call it how do they call it in Cameroon?
Child support. Child support.
Yeah, they call it when you are retired.
Pension.
They will give it all of it to the woman.
Wow. Wow. You guys see, right? For those of you who started the call, remember what I told you? I anticipated. This is what is happening.
I am saying so because I'm a victim of it. Yes. They'll give almost more than 70% to the woman.
Wow.
So if I'm in the place of that young man, because I would not say young man, making peace with your wife. And if the woman is ready for peace, take her.
Bro, can you live in that situation for real and be at peace?
Yes. Then if you are separating in peace, maybe not in the same, because I don't think there will be ever peace in that house. There will never be peace in that house.
Right.
Yes. So it's a very complicated issue, and for the head of that guy, because this guy can develop hypertension. Yes.
I said it. I made mention like this. The damages could be far-reaching like that.
Yes. So for the sake of that brother, I will advise the brother to take some time and think over it. Go for counseling. if possible, meet you privately and talk to you
Mm-hmm.
because you are an expert for that. You know me from the past experience and from other counseling, you maybe have more chances.
Mm-hmm.
With the experience also you have in Europe, you know what to speak to the brother.
Right. Okay, Papa.
So
Thank you.
yeah, so that is what I want to contribute there.
All right.
Happy Easter.
Thank
Have
you
a
so
nice
much. Happy Easter to you and your family, my dear. God bless you. Thanks for calling. Cheers. Bye. Yeah. Guys, we've heard Germany people keep calling. We've heard from them. First sister, you might want to call and round up this, okay? Just call now, round it up. At least we've heard from you. Guys, pump me hearts now. It's exhausting, man. Encourage me now. Pump me hearts. Come on. I don't tell Una no. So right now, Facebook don't limit we, and it's really, really disheartening. But again, it is what it is, and there's only how much we can do to do this, and part of which is you sharing the video. Share the video, guys. I know a lot of you have joined the video. Share, pump me hearts, a lot of hearts, okay, a lot of hearts. Welcome back to the show, sis.
Okay. Naya, what should I say?
Maybe you just explain which we never explain them, and then we can conclude. The other sister too is calling. She gone. Hello, sis. Welcome. Yeah, welcome back.
Yes. So many people have called, so many people have talked. Like what I was saying, there's nothing that is more than a man.
Mm-hmm.
We are all human.
Yeah.
And we create problems and we look for solutions for our problems.
Right.
Okay. I will say go back from the beginning. If they would have listened to me from the beginning, I think this thing couldn't have gotten to where it is today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would just give him a piece of advice. Unfortunately, I would have liked to meet those families, to meet the both families.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it will not be easy to put them together and talk out things.
Mm-hmm.
It's not easy because they have had their issues, they have gone a long way.
Mm-hmm.
It will not be easy. But then if I have to meet them one-on-one and talk to them, I would like beg them they should call up this case, this court issue.
Yes.
Because it's going to expose so much.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much that's going to come out. So they should call up the court issue and try to see how they can settle the issues behind the bars.
Out of
Yes, they should see how they can settle it behind the bars without going again to court. Unfortunately, it's already there, and with the German law, when it's there already, it becomes difficult to do the withdrawal.
Wow.
Good and fine. I'm sure there's nothing that we cannot do. So the only advice I would give them is that they should look for a way to settle this. They have had good times, really. I call it good, really good times, really good times. Pleasant moment, the both families. So they should sit and think about those good times they had together. They should sit and think about their kids. It has gotten to the extent, like we all say, we don't know if it's a man that put up that write-up.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know if somebody else. But then if he's the one, it's really true that he's going through hell in his marital home.
Yeah.
It is true. So he alone can take his decision. He alone can sit with his wife and talk out things and come to a conclusion and say, okay, are we staying married? We stay in the same house, not like couples, but just be there for the kids. Good and fine. It's their decision. They should make the decision themselves. I know of couples that are living like that. They don't have anything together, but because of the kids, they are there for the kids.
Yeah.
So they can sit and talk it out, just the both of them, rather than drawing other people into their mess. Because it's a big mess that they are drawing other people, drawing that innocent guy, I would not call him innocent, sorry, the guy that went ahead and slept with the wife, drawing him to court now for no good reason. All our advice is they should stop this court issue and try to sit down and talk out things amicably. Like reasonable people, like educated people, like adults. That's just the advice I would give to them.
You don't talk like Grant said. Thank you so much, sister. I appreciate your consent, and I thank you for the input. I hope they listen.
You're
They
welcome.
will definitely. I know this will get to them. They will listen. Okay. Thank you, sis. Another person is there
Yeah.
trying to call. Let me take hers. Moi, moi, I see your comment on the screen. I don't know whether you called, you did not
Yeah,
hear the
hello.
previous caller. Hey, sis, welcome back. Say,
Yeah.
yeah, I was just reading a comment on the screen. More and more is saying that I think the man should divorce the wife and cut the relationship with the best friend. For if this lady respected that man, he wouldn't have gone to his best friend. And if that man respected his best friend, then he wouldn't have gone to his wife. The man took the best approach of reporting the case, and he should do DNA for his kids. Maybe those kids belong to his best friend. More, I was just saying that as much as this
Yeah.
sounds so easy for you to say it as you've said it, it's a bit complicated. The laws in Cameroon would favor this narrative or take that you have given, but the one in Germany, it's not going to favor her, him especially. Of course, the woman gets everything and the man goes out there with nothing, and it's a lifetime of working and giving your money to a woman who has disappointed you and disgraced you and hurt you this bad, and you nobody wants to do that. So these are the things to consider. It's, again, at the end of the day, it's the man's decision to make. But like he said, again, allegedly, like he said in the post that he sent, if at all this is what's happening, then the man is saying he's not willing to let go because of the for the obvious reasons. Yes, he's more hear from you, yeah. Just tell us what we've
Okay.
not heard again, because it's too many
Okay.
comments, all the questions they don't go. If you
Yeah.
just tell me which way, yeah,
Okay.
then
From
we'll
the
round
last
up.
comment, there's one part of the last comment saying it's still DNA because maybe it's from the best friend. I
Yes.
have to report one thing. She knew the best friend when she had made all her 4 kids already.
Okay,
So
okay,
for that, it is out. We can accuse of everything that those children are not from his best friend.
okay,
Okay. I
okay,
think that's clear.
okay.
But I was not there when she made the kids. Or I don't know how her life was before. So if I was the man, I will do the same thing too, because everybody has been talking about it in the community, because they've been saying things that I don't need to say here. So if I was a man to have a co-head, I will do the test. But you should also keep in mind that the father of the kid is the person that raises the kids up, So those kids are his own, no matter what comes out. But at least he should sleep well, knowing the truth and accepting it himself. But they are his children, definitely. We can't argue that one. Even if it's not biologically or they are his children.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
and to conclude, I will beg, I will kneel, I will tell that lady to withdraw the case. We're talking about the letter. The person that wrote the letter, the wife in that letter, suing that man for rape, should withdraw the case because she knows definitely that she has been dating this man for 3 good years. And I'll be very kind to her to tell her that if she goes for that, she will disgrace herself more as she disgraced herself for the first time. Because there are many evidence to prove that she dated him for 2 years. So for this living, they're going to be killed because I said, but now I'm telling her that I love her so much. That's why I'm telling her this. So if she loves herself and she loves her, a little bit of dignity remaining, she should just withdraw the case and go and sleep. Because all that money that she's making the 2 families to waste is of no need.
I
And
know.
because she's going to disgrace her husband more.
And guess what,
Disgracing
guys?
her husband.
I just so you guys know, you bring a case to me on the platform, you want to pull it down because I said, with the lives we lead, it's not just for us, it's for posterity. You look at this and all of this, these kids are growing up, they will come to the internet and see their parents going left, right. But I don't tell una no. Now serious money for take down posts. You come and give your post to me free of charge. We cancel and do all of this thing. You want them to take and down, I'll take and down. But hey, you will pay. You pay, and after I'll charge you, just so that we know before people won't come. So you're bringing your case, that's why I put it anonymous. And that's why I insist. Change the locations. If now 2 boys you get, and if it also you get 2 girls, just so that it's not immediately obvious. You understand? And this is why I always say this platform, your grandparents are on this platform. Your your ancestors are on this platform. Just so you know, your parents are here, your enemies are here, your neighbors are here, your village people are on this platform. So if you were thinking, okay, it's anti-Delhi for UK now, it's only UK people. It's Cameroonian anti-Delhi. Nigerians are here, Ghanaians are here, their sisters are here, your best friends and your enemies are here. Okay? So that you know before bringing your case here. I don't charge anybody to put a case on the platform. That's why I always insist that if you're coming with a case to this platform and you don't want people to know or to insult you because insults they did for comments, you don't want your case to be spoken of on the internet like that, then pay for private counseling. I take out my time, I devote my time to put out this case out there, expose these things, bring in counseling, tell you what to do, because I understand there are loads of you out there who might not be able to afford this counseling we're doing. And again, I don't want to limit it to me, my opinion, and I like that. So I say, okay, people want to hear diverse views. That's why I put it on the platform. But if you don't want all of this drama, you don't want anything of this sort going out there, pay for counseling. How much does it even cost for starters? How much are the charge for private counseling? Because if this guy had come for private counseling, we wouldn't be here. You get the point now. But like I said, if I take out time, we take out energy, because it's not just me counseling, it's a lot of all you out there watching counseling. And then somebody will come and say, put the post down. I'm just so that people understand why I insist on this. I'm not putting it down until you pay, and you pay handsomely like that. Okay. So sorry, sis. Yeah, you were saying something before I interrupted.
Yeah, anyhow, I think I said everything, and I think you also said a point already, nah? No, why should the post be put down? If the program was bought here, it's because I think it's even a good thing, because maybe something good can come out of this.
Yeah.
So we should not see only negativity, because all the same, everybody knows about the story. If she's listening to us today, because I've never had the chance to talk with her, if she believes this case concerns her, then she will listen to me, because maybe I will not be willing to talk to her directly.
Yeah.
But today I use this opportunity because I know she knows my voice.
Yeah.
I know I'm not hiding. You are seeing my number, even if you have to go to court. I read law, so I can read what I said, because I know what I can say and what I cannot say.
All right.
So I know all what I said is true, and I can back my points up. So
anyway, you are assuming that they know your voice. Like I said, I hide IDs on here, and I can only put out your ID if you insist that I give it out. Just so you know that if it's going out there, I'm not the one who gave it.
No, I know. Look at the lady that called after me. She knew I was the one. I know who called, the Mommy B. I'm the one that named her Mommy B. Everybody knows. She knows herself.
Okay.
I know everybody.
Okay.
So I'm not being afraid to be out there. It's just that it's for my own family. I don't want them to see me that say, but I know those who know me will know me. That's all. It doesn't concern you.
Okay.
I'm not afraid of that.
Okay.
And what I can say is that if she's listening to me, then I withdraw the case, because she's going to just mess up herself more and more and more. That is all I can say.
All right,
if you have any question, I can answer. If there's nothing.
No, there's none at the moment, okay? But I'm certain we're going to come back to this case, because other people would obviously come with different versions of this story. And of course, hopefully the wife and the husband will contact me, assuming that...
No, they will never contact you, I can assure you that.
Even with the other couple, hopefully, I said hopefully, so...
This case is in court, I can feel myself free talking, because I have not received any injunction from the court telling me not to talk. Don't know if you're getting me.
I get you.
None of them can talk.
Yeah, I see.
None of them can call today.
I see.
None of them, because the least person who will make that error to call brought in front of the judge that this person did, so nobody is going to call.
I see. Okay then, that's fine. That's fine. I get you. Thank you so much, sister.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Happy Easter.
Okay.
Bless you.
Happy Easter too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, guys, I guess this is where we call it a day on the show. It's been an awesome one. We had Mr. Flavian Kimby come to talk about FK Global Ventures. It's an opportunity for most of you who did not join the show at the beginning. You can watch the show as I drop the video. Okay, it's an opportunity for you to travel and study abroad. UK, America, Turkey, and other European countries, okay? The details are there. You could check scrolling text. The bottom of the screen, you would see scrolling text. Had his details. You can contact him on WhatsApp and email or through his website. He's going to be coming subsequently again to talk about everything that concerns the school, and the services that he offers, the procedure, what you need, how you need it, how to go about it. He is that meticulous when it comes to all of this. Guys, thank you so much for the contributions. Share hearts, pump me hearts, share this video even as you go. Still share. Those of you who came late, share the video now. When I share, I don't tell that somebody that they help me, because these people, it's a lot of things going on this platform now. Facebook keeps restricting us, but you know what, guys? Now God get power. Nothing can stop us. We move like that. Guys, pump me hearts. The rest of you staying here, pump me hearts. Keep pumping me hearts. Pump me hearts and more hearts and more hearts. Okay. Let me take this off. So yeah, our platform is open for adverts. If you want to advertise on this platform, do not hesitate. There's always the contact details there. Okay, send your details to us and send your videos, publicity, whatever you want. Okay, I'm an influencer. I'm a counselor. I do private and public counseling. I run this platform. My name is Deli Singer. I do a lot more. I am presently brand ambassador for ICT University, Cameroon campus. I am also brand ambassador for Escape by Edit. It's a skincare product. I'm a lot more. I cannot exhaust that list. Thank you so much. I did put up just so we know, I put up a challenge. It's actually Emanuela that is running the page. Okay, so we've just started as friends and fans of Deli Singer. We put up a challenge for you guys to replicate the attire that you guys saw on there. Make it funky, guys. Make it lively. Guess what? First price has increased. Second price has increased. Third price has increased. But of course, Emanuela, she's not around. She's not available. So she's definitely going to put more details on the platform. You want to be part of this to win something. It's a handsome gift prize at the end of the day. Thank you guys so much. I love you. Okay. From my heart to yours, I see you again next time, same venue. God bless. Happy Easter. Bisous.